Hello, welcome, good afternoon. Hi everybody. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal Friday. So excited this morning about the whole Appear Offline feature announcement, and beta and all that. This afternoon, I had the goal of finishing at least one of the sponsor emotes. I wanted to have 2 sponsor emotes ready for today's stream, and this afternoon I was going to try and finish at least one of them. And I sat down, I put in the time, and I have nothing. There are no emotes. The chipmunk I had earlier, that was a default emote. Let me show you the problem I'm having. I'm gonna try and have this done for next week, but let me see if I can show you. And I tweeted about this, but I have most of the design down, but I can't draw a squirrel face. Like, no matter what I do, he kind of comes out. I pressed something. He kind of comes out just terrifying, awful, super scary, or just like really freaky looking. I can't. I was having a real hard time, so I don't have any emotes ready. I'm so sorry. I was upset about that. I was grabbing my teacup for my tea, and I broke it. Like, just 4 minutes ago, I just broke one of my teacups. And then, it kind of got me, so I have a Mickey Mouse Band-Aid who's trying to make me feel better about the loss of my teacup. I have, like, a teacup corpse on my kitchen counter right now. So, in the spirit of things dying horribly, I figured I'll play some Death Knight. I need to do pretty much everything on him. I have a bunch of gear. Let me show you my gear once I get logged in here and get everything loaded up. I have a bunch of gear, so that's fine. I need a relic really badly. I have an empty relic slot that I would like to fix by finding a relic, but I've been checking world quests most days and I haven't seen one up yet. But everything else is like 880-ish because of all of the unsullied gear I've managed to get, so that's alright. And I figured that's more than enough gear to do some of the campaign. I don't know if we're gonna finish the whole campaign, but I got 2 hours. I don't see why not. Like, how much campaign? Oh, you know what? We're gonna get stuck, actually, because I think there's a point where you gotta, like, send out a bunch of missions. Even though it's less missions than it used to be, I'm pretty sure you still have to do at least one. So we may get stuck at some point. But I'm gonna do as much as I can. I have done nothing. Like, I have 2 followers. They're both level 102. I haven't even done the stuff that you normally do while leveling up because I leveled up through, Invasion, so I haven't really got anything done. So we're gonna head to the class hall. I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually, I don't know if I need to do this because of, like, Legion quests, they don't really normal quest text you, but I'm gonna do a storyline on anyways, and then I'll catch up with chat here. Yeah, let's get that on. Sup, Kai? And Marcy? Marcy, I haven't, this is just bad news all around today. I haven't started the Sylvanas yet, just because I was trying to do the emotes first, and I haven't done that yet because I'm having problems with squirrels. But I should have some time over the weekend. The Draenei Daddy, yeah, it's Draenei Daddy time. Draenei Daddy is bomb AF. Okay, so I got all of these empty. Come on, you can do it. Also, he's a zookeeper. He's a very proud zookeeper. Given the new offline feature, we should share battle tags. I'm still not gonna start adding battle tags just because I don't have a good reason to tell you. I'm just not gonna do that right now. Are you by chance a teacher? You look like someone who would be a great teacher. Aw, shucks. No. I mean, I'm a teacher of how to beat pet battles, but that's really about it. I don't know if I'm together enough to be instructing anybody else in the arts of doing anything. So, like, we're 880. We've replaced everything, with the exception of I have an empty slot here, so my weapons are like 854. But aside from that, we're good. So I figure my plan is I'm going to go to my class hall. We have sound on. We have dialogue sound on. I don't know how loud it is. It's like as loud as it's going to get. I guess I can turn it up a little bit here. And I'm gonna try and actually pay attention. I'm gonna try. It's hard when you're streaming, and it's also hard because I don't usually pay attention. I'm very much in the habit of skipping past things, but we're gonna try. Thanks, Norma. Family familiar for Legion's pet guides are awesome, Hazel. Aw, I'm so glad that you are enjoying them. I am getting on my way to being almost done. We've got 6 more to go, but Shade Flicker it's like, the script is written, I just gotta say the words and then edit it. I appreciate that a lot. I got the Blazing Hound pet, Hazel. Congrats, Late Night! Check out the Immersion add-on as an alternative to Storyline. I like Storyline. Hey, thanks, Hazel, for Storyline. Yo, Lips, thanks for not yelling at me for not having squirrely emotes for you yet. I feel so bad. I wanted them so bad. I have this vision and I just can't. I can't do it yet. New sponsor. Thanks, Kiss. Sure. Again, I'm sorry. We will have emotes. We will. I have plans. Says everybody ever. We will have emotes. But for now, you do get a cool badge. You do get a cool little nut badge. There's something. There's something. Your Death Knight is a zookeeper who keeps a menagerie of corpses. That is a bit macabre. It is a little bit, yes. It was cuter when I was just leveling him and he had like a little bird. I don't know if I have any other titles I would be happy with. I mean, I have Bane of the Fallen King. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of a goofy character. Like, I don't normally play male characters, so when I do, I want it to be like a little bit goofy. Oh, he could be a Demon Slayer, actually. Maybe once I get to Argus and start actually doing Argus stuff, I'll be a Demon Slayer, because I didn't even know that title was a thing. Apparently, there is an addition, like, after you do the Mana Buns achievement, that gives you the, Bleak Hoof Ruin, whatever his name is, the mount. After you get the mount, there's another one for even more demons that I apparently got that gets me the Demon Slayer title, so I could be that. Could be a Demon Slayer. Could be a Dragon Slayer. Could be a Lore Master. Where's the good stuff? Oh yeah, there we go. Stylist. That'll make more sense once I have gear on. It's not like the Unsullied set. But I think that looks alright. I threw the Argent Tabard on because for the first time in my life, I actually prefer it with a tabard. Like, I was looking at this chest piece and I was like, yeah. Oh no, that's why it doesn't match. It's not part of the set. Okay. That's why it doesn't match. So I have a chest piece that doesn't match, and I don't own the plate one because I guess it just never dropped for me. So that's why I'm wearing a tabard, because I figure that goes well enough. Alright, so Hazel Skies make me realize I need more pets. You always need more pets, especially for the achievements. I don't really hold back on the variety of pets you need for the achievements, because they're just tough. Alright, Quartermaster Orzorg wants to talk to me. What's he got? What's he gonna do? He wants me. I am strong. His lich is great later, obviously. The Unblade wants to give me a full set of armor to make the demons more dead. I am so on board with that. Okay. You're gonna give me a helmet? Thanks. This is not my story quest, though. We is with you. Aw. Why are abominations always just, like, adorable teddy bears? They're just so sweet. Does that look cool? It does not. It does not look cool. What is this? Alright. I feel better about my squirrel face now. He's a tired dread. Dad, who'd rather be gardening. You know, I think that might be true just because all of my characters would rather be gardening. He is actually, he is a, he's got herbalism. He's got herbalism, so it's very possible that he would in fact rather be gardening. Alright. Well, where do I go then? What am I doing? Death Knight campaign. Okay. So I have a Death Knight campaign quest. I need to speak with Prince Galen, Trollbane, Strongguard. The Lich King has revealed the second of the 4 horsemen. Also, spoilers. Spoilers today for Death Knight stuff. If you wanted to do this and haven't done it yet, then we're doing it. Not even kings may rest. Okay, I don't remember who the first 2 horsemen are. I probably helped raise them. One unattractive quartermaster. Hazel, for some reason, your DK is a boy instead of a girl. That is true. The reason is because male Draenei, they're good. They're good. We like male Draenei right here. You've only got 8 more drop mounts to go. 8 more drop mounts. Just like, generally speaking, because that's not that many. I should probably be doing mount runs. I know I only need, actually, on my priest, the count might be different here, but I'm like really close to Heavenly Azure Cloud Serpent, but that's not what I'm doing. So is there nothing else? There's another, maybe downstairs. Let me go downstairs. Anyway, you guys want me to do anything else? I'm sure there must be something I should be doing right now. Was there not a quest? My map is wrong. Where? I could have sworn when I was upstairs they wanted me to do something. Maybe there's more upstairs. Maybe I can go up more. I do appreciate, like I super appreciate. No, it says down. Ilana Dreadmore and Archivist Zubashi, they're all super down. Okay. Can I get, am I going down wrong? Am I not, what if we go, no, this is a binary thing. Should I fly under here? No, that's wrong. Although I just completed 5 daily quests. That's bizarre. WoW in China changes the meat pieces in game to bread. Are they actually bread? I know they have graphic changes. I knew about the tombstones instead of the skeletons, but I did not know about meat to bread. That's hilarious. White mane. Yes, that's true. We did go get white mane. Hazel, you going to BlizzCon? No. I have a virtual ticket. I'm going to BlizzCon in spirit, but I can't afford to travel. What am I doing wrong? How do I reach Alana Dreadmore and Archivist Zubashi? Aren't you, like, right here? This is Alana Dreadmore. Why does it say she has a... Oh, you know what? It's because I'm mousing over... There is no quest there. I'm just nuts. No, there is. There is. Hang on. I'm tracking things. Hang on. Calm down. Everybody hold your horses. I'm the only one that's freaking out. Oh, that icon's not a quest logo. Logo? That icon's not for quest. I'm wasting my time. We need to go to Strongguard. What's the best way to get to Strongguard? Strongguard is what? Northern Eastern Kingdoms up in, like, Arathi? It is. Okay, so if I'm Alliance... Isn't it not far from here? Like, what happens if I just fly away from here? Like, if we just go on our... You know what? This Twilight Seeker... Luminous Starseeker, pardon me. Luminous Starseeker. Adorable. Not really fitting for a Death Knight. What do we got? Death. We got... That won't fly. That won't fly. That won't fly. Actually, doesn't one of those fly? Does one of the things not fly? Actually, Spectral... Where's my Spectrals? No. Where's my flying horse? Spooky? No. It's like a charger, isn't it? Ghastly charger, that's the word. I knew I had a spookier. Oh, also we have that one. Or Tyraels, that might look kind of cool with this armor. But we're gonna ride a ghastly charger for now. There we go. That's the stuff. Alright. So, can I just... Oh no, I'm on the Broken Shore. They're just moving all the flying buildings around here. Was this not over the place? The place in the Eastern Plaguelands? Okay, never mind. Plan B. How do we get to the Eastern Plaguelands? Or not the Plaguelands, Arathi. This would be so easy if I was Horde. I guess I can port to the Twilight Highlands from Stormwind and fly. Let's just do that. It may not be the fastest way, but it's a way. And I'm gonna spend longer sitting here wondering how to get to Stromguard than I'm actually gonna spend DK questing at this rate. 5 daily quests. I have no idea what that's all about. Bad news is that Invincible is one of the mounts you're missing. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Is Invincible, like, I mean, I know it's a tough mount to get, but is it a significantly worse drop rate than the other mounts that are tough to get? Like, is it much worse than, like, Ashes? Or, I don't know, like the Firelands mounts? Or is it just really prized? I don't know the exact drop rate numbers. I kind of have in my head that most mounts are just 1%. Raid mounts, that is, but I don't know if that's true. It's probably not. Is that Flabby? You need to fly to the top of Atris. Oh, weird. Okay, well, I've already left. I've already left, so I'm just gonna fly from Twilight Islands. We get to spend some bonding time with our spooky horse. Thought it was actually a real female space goat instead of a slightly fat. No, this is a male space goat. We're a male Draenei. AKA the coolest race in World of Warcraft. Bread, you looked it up. They are maxing out baking and are high lords of flour. Oh, that's awesome. I have all this stuff in my kitchen. I've been meaning to make all week, not on stream, just in general. I've been meaning to make a custard tart because ever since I saw it on the British baking show, I was like, that looks amazing. And it doesn't look that hard. Like, obviously it's not going to be easy, but it doesn't look that hard. Like, I want to try. And I got an extra dozen eggs just because it takes like a ridiculous amount of eggs. Where am I going? Twilight Islands. This one. And I haven't made it yet, so I was thinking of maybe making it tonight, but I might do something else instead. I don't know. It's no Love Rocket, but it's pretty hard to get. Oh, I forgot about the Love Rocket. I think I've given up on the Love Rocket. I don't even try anymore. I used to every time the Love is in the Air Festival came around, I would like dust off my 20-something else and be like, all right, every morning for the next 2 weeks, I'm spending 2.5 hours of my life running this on all these characters, and I think I've given up on that because it wasn't happening anyways. It's a 0.7% drop. Ooh, that's kind of gross. 1%, 0.01%. I won a virtual Blizzcon ticket on a random giveaway, and that Stormwind Sky Chaser is loud. Ah, grats! Is it loud? I haven't been playing with game sound recently. Also, I haven't ridden it recently. That's what I should be riding around. That's what we should be riding. Stormwind Sky Chaser. You know what else I haven't done? Is I haven't looked through the BlizzCon, like the actual schedule of the panels and whatever that they're doing. I heard people in my guild talking about it, and people sounded disappointed that there like wasn't, I guess, events or things that they were interested in going on, and I wasn't really sure I haven't looked, but give it. As long as we have the expansion announcement, which we obviously will, and then like a panel or two getting deeper into that, and then of course the esports and the Muse concert should be good. I'm happy. You played a Draenei for years. You're going to phase over to a Belf now, though. Gnomes are master race. Gnomes are pretty good. Gnomes are pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I like a little variety. And if I'm gonna be a dude character in this game, it's gonna be a male Draenei. That of all the male races in WoW, for me, gotta be a male Draenei. Will this go up as a VoD? Yep, should. As long as nothing horrible happens, I don't see why not. The VoDs for the Friday streams typically go out Saturday. I say morning, but as soon as I get up and remember to make a thumbnail for it, usually morning. Often morning. Hazel, how come your male space goat is so itchy? He's itchy? What do you mean he's itchy? Does he scratch himself a lot? Let's watch. Let's find out. Also, where am I flying over? Have I ever been there? Oh, that's like the Red Dragon area in the Twilight Highlands. I never go there. It's got a real pretty tree, though. That's like a nice screenshot. Is he itchy? I think he's just like resisting the urge to itch just to spite you right now. I feel like he's, he's running into a wall. Maybe just when he's standing. Maybe you're itchy and you're projecting. At least elves are indigenous to Azeroth, unlike gnomes. Well, where did gnomes come from then? You're hyped for Blizzcon. Hopefully they announce the new X-Pack. I give it 99.8% odds. I will be flabbergasted if they don't announce next expansion of Blizzcon. Absolutely dumbfounded. They're gonna. They're gonna. Did you watch the Mythic Plus Invitational? That's a great question. I did not. I probably could have. I was working at the time, and my friends were watching it, and they were all talking about it, and I turned it on at least the first couple times that it was happening, because it happened over the course of like a couple weekends. I turned it on, and for whatever reason, I just could not engage enough to pay attention in the slightest. Like, it just didn't interest me. And I totally get that other people had a great time. I think it's a great event, and it should definitely continue, and I'm glad that they're branching out as far as what WoW Esports can mean, but for me personally, couldn't watch it. Couldn't do it. I guess I'm too accustomed to PvP, like arena streams. And also, you know what I think might make it more interesting for me is I really, and this is going to sound kind of strange, but I really connect to esports more during live events when they have like player interviews and player cameras. And you know, I just want to see the people like bro fist each other after they win, or like angrily drink water when they've lost. You know, that's important to me. And in an online only event, I was kind of missing out on that. What do you think the new playable race is going to be in the next X-Pack? I feel like we've had this conversation a couple times, and every single time we talk about it, I never think of anything good, and you guys have like great ideas. I guess my theory still is that rather than a new playable race, I still think they're gonna go the sub races route. I'm not really basing that on anything, and I won't be surprised if it doesn't happen. But I can't really imagine. Somebody had suggested something once during a baking stream, and I was like, yes, that's a great idea, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Alright, so Prince Galen Trollbane, who's the fallen Prince of Stromgarde, he's looking a little skinny these days. So sorry to know. Now Scream sounds funny. The air that fills their lungs will have been bought with the price of our souls. You sound like a high school's like notebook. Alright. For what purpose do you intrude upon my kingdom? Somebody told me here. Somebody told me to come here. I will grant the Ebon Blade access to my father's tomb. I must ask a favor. I have reclaimed Stromguard with its former citizens, yet one task remains. Witherbark invaders? Oh, you mean the trolls? They still here? They still out here? Alright, my men have suffered heavy losses. You're already dead. Can you not raise somebody twice? Is that a thing? Cut them down. Alright, I'll go I'll get you some troll heads. Alright. What else do you want? I know you don't like the trolls. Destroy their supplies, blight their supplies, or whatever it is you Death Knights do to defile things. I care not. He's so sassy. Make sure that it is done. Alright, we got it. We're on it. Me and Mr. Berman. Mr. Berman, there we go. We need a nice ghost cat. Ethereals? Gnomes were the guardians of the Titans that first became subject to the curse of flesh. They eventually became the dwarves. Oh. Watching others run mythics is kind of boring. To be fair, I don't really get a whole lot more enjoyment these days out of running mythics myself. I have fun doing mythics when my gear's in a good place and I can do a lot of damage, but as soon as I'm kind of behind and I'm just doing my 10 for the week, I get kind of bored. I'm not really sure we need a new race. Yeah. I feel like people will be disappointed if we don't get something. I don't think we need any more classes. I think that they could probably stand to chill on adding classes, but races are something that is fairly non-destructive to add. You don't really ruin anything by adding a race as long as you keep their racials in control. Thanks for making my work more tolerable. Keep it up. Thanks, Brendan. I appreciate that. Add 2 races or add 1 and do the panda thing. I don't know if they'd do the panda thing again. The pandas had like a specific sort of lore-based reason for being so fence city, I guess. I don't know if they would do the panda thing again. Although that does beg the question of, if they don't do the panda thing, then they have to either make 2 races or make like slightly different variants that go on either side. Like high elves and then blonde high elves. I don't know. Panda druids? You're still mad about no panda paladins? I think that once they allowed pandas to be rogues, I feel like it was silly to deny them anything else. You still say it'll be ethereals. New race is long overdue. The last one was in 2012. That is true. It has been 5 years without a new race. Although, I think the new models, I guess they don't count as a new race, but they kind of count. It's kind of like they did a whole bunch of new races. Because they redid a lot of stuff on them from scratch. Switch off playable race and playable class. Yeah, well in MoP they did both. In MoP they did monk and pandas, and then in Warlords they did nothing. And then in Legion we got a class. So I would say it's a pretty good bet that we're gonna have, if not a new race, some kind of major cosmetic customization options, such as sub races or like 50 new hairstyles. I don't know, but I think a new race is probably a good bet. They should really just finish the remodels of the older classes they've said they're doing. He thought they'd have Panda Palace. He reserved the name Leon Pans way back when. Do you still have that? Are you still waiting? Need a ranged tier class. They've added nothing since vanilla. Yeah. A ranged... I want a new class that has 2 ranged specs and 1 healing spec. That's my dream anyways. Alright, so we need to kill a couple more trolls. And then we're getting there on the supplies. I don't want to kill that one. He's too tall. Head of Ojinba. Yo, you were talking to me about trolls. You didn't say a thing about Ojinba. And you're gonna call for his head specifically? You gotta ask for what you want, man. Bring me their heads. Alright, fine. We'll get Ojinba. I don't even know where he lives. I don't even... You dudes know where I can find Ojinba? Where are you at? That skinny dude in the tower wants him. Ah! Tall guy. Oh dear. Alright, we're fighting. I shouldn't be afraid of anything because I have item level 880, although it would be really great if one of these things that I do gives me a relic. I'm pretty sure that one of them does. Because the original class campaign unlocked the 3rd relic slot, and when they unlocked it, they're like, here, have a relic, because otherwise you're just, didn't do anything good. I don't know what other buttons to press. By the way, I'm gonna be an absolutely horrendous DK because I kind of press things like, I know this one heals me. And I'm pretty sure it's mutually exclusive with... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I don't know what lets me press that. I know I can choose between... Okay, never mind. I don't understand anything. Where did Death Coil go? Do I not have that? I don't know. I press the buttons that light up. And I just hope that things then die. But that's okay, because I don't need to be a good Death Knight. I just need to be a Death Knight that does the campaign and gets a bunch of artifact power from probably world quests. And as soon as we get artifact knowledge 55, I don't think that getting to concordance and 3 weapons is going to take more than like a couple days of quests. Tops. You're seeing so many memes for Void Hunters. Void Hunters would be a neat class. I don't know if it would be a race though. Oh no, I made another one mad. Alright, so we're gonna pop some cooldowns. We got Pillar. There's 2 Cindergosa things. I'm just gonna press both of them. What else can I do? Isn't one of the... No, that's Wraithwalk. Control undead. No, that won't do it. Isn't one of these things do damage? Empower rune weapon. That's the one. Oh well, it's too late. The centaurs. Thank you. Centaurs. Centaurs and dryads. That's the new race that I wanted. Ethereals will fit the void theme. That is true. I haven't seen any concepts for female ethereal yet that I'm happy with though. If a new class is another leather spec, I'm gonna scream. It has to be male. Yeah, we've had a lot of leather lately. What pet is following you? Cursed Berman. Cursed Berman. One of the Halloween pets, which means you'll be able to get him soon. Hallows End starts up on the 18th. I should set my calendar actually, because I'll need to make a video because we're getting some new stuff. We got some new stuff. Hallows End. We'll be able to get Naxi for Tricky Treats. So I'll do a video talking about that once Hallows End actually comes out. Oh, you should have stayed Blood spec. I like Frost. I'll be Blood if I ever decide to tank, but if I can get through this whole thing without ever touching tanking, I'll be completely happy with that. I've kind of fallen out of love with the fantasy of tanking Hazel. I think it's just not compatible with the amount of time that I actually get to play this game. I have not even been able to keep up with my world quests. Make Ana playable heroine. Wow. Oh man, no targeting. Just here's Ojinba. Oh man, I think I assumed her gender. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Let's have a fun party here. Oh boy. My dragons are all on cooldown, but I can press this one. That gave me that let all the buttons light up. There we go. Plus he looks real cool. I like the way that I like his animations, the way he handles his swords. I think that's really neat. Okay, we did it. We did it. Let's hop back in our super stealthy, very low profile Sky Chaser. Next new class could be a male or? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Could be male. They could even do cloth. Definitely, like, obviously we have more cloth classes than male classes right now. Because there's only 2 male classes, and there are, what, 3 clothies? Is it 3? Mage, Warlock, Priest? But they haven't added a new one to either of those things, so I think they could go either way with that. Whatever. But, you know, that's not how they choose. That's not, I mean, I'm sure they take it into account, but that's not the exclusive metric that they use to choose what armor type the class is. Like, I think the reason they went leather again with Demon Hunters, even though they had leather with monks, was because it made sense. It made sense for their fantasy of it or whatever. And that's what they decided to do. Alright, I have the heads of your enemy. You want to look? Alright, you're weird, dude. That's spooky. Don't tell me that. Not even Sylvanas were there to set foot upon the free kingdom of Strongguard. Are you not affiliated with Sylvanas? I get so lost with undead politics. You did my kingdom a service? Yeah, I did. Yeah, oh, you're mad at me now. Oh, no. Oh, no, you are mad. Okay. Bro, I just killed Ojinba for you. Where are you going? Man, he be throwing a hissy fit. What's up, cat? What do you want? Your butt's kind of on camera. Oh, I actually have to get that. Hang on. Kitty, stream. State. Stream. I just passed the cat in the hallway, so I'm guessing she did not stream. Okay. Galen Trollbane is a fool if he thinks he can betray the Unblade. Yeah, he is. I've had enough of his games. Playing King of Ruined Throne. Yo, you gonna talk smack about his throne like that? This place is gorgeous. He is DIY decorated this place. Like you wouldn't believe. Heroes sacrifice their lives to save this world. We're Death Knight. Sacrifice of life is kind of an iffy concept. Take the sword and do it ourselves. Alright. Well, I just killed 16 trolls and 2 elites that didn't need me to fight. I'm sure I can kill that guy. What are you yelling about? Oh, Nazgrim's mad. Let's find the prince and be done with this. Oh, his dudes are all mad. His dudes are all mad. Why do you guys care about his dad? Besides, he's probably not even gonna roll Strongguard. Like, we're probably gonna take him with us, He's probably gonna die to some demon. Like, don't even worry about it, bro. We're just borrowing him. We'll put him back. Stromguard is not a kingdom. It's a bunch of ruins and looters. People be disrespecting Stromguard, I hear. Maybe it's just because I don't have a castle. But if somebody gave me a castle, I wouldn't be like, yo, this castle sucks. You know? Cat executed her plan very well. Cat aggro. Hazel, been a while since I got your stream. You've been watching VoDs. Welcome, Leon. Report Kitty AFK streamer. I would set up. I wish she hasn't been. I don't know how to entice her back into her cubby. She, like, you know, she used to sleep in that cubby every single stream, and she just hasn't been at it lately. And I don't know what to do. I washed her blanket and rearranged it because sometimes she just needs something to be changed. But I guess I just need to get her a new cool place to hang out in here so I can set up a camera on her. I got her a second tripod just for the camera. But she hasn't been in here, so I can't set up the cat cam. So. Oh, you feel so rejected? Why are you rejected? Oh, by the cat? Castle is still not a kingdom? Suppose not. Oh, we're fighting you right now, huh? You're just like in here. I thought I was gonna go get your dad. I didn't know I had to actually go specifically seek out and kill you. I guess I needed a sword. Chooses, we must take this. Oh yeah, we do need the sword. Okay, we need a sword. He didn't want to give it to us, so I killed him again. And the tomb appears to be over. Oh, it's like right here. You keep your stuff close. Getting flashbacks to the book I read last night. Alright, we need the sword. Have you found it? I got you. We have tarried here long enough. You didn't see people saying tarried much anymore. Time has come to open the tomb and raise our champion. Alright. King Thoras. He sounds like a swell guy. The last true king of Stromguards. Well, I guess Stromguard needs a king now. Sanity was never a prerequisite for joining the Horde. Oh man, don't wash your blankie, takes away your scent. Try putting a catnip toy in there. She doesn't like catnip. She doesn't like catnip. And she seems to prefer clean things, bizarrely enough. Like, I totally get what you're saying, but she's always taken more to a bed or spa after it has been, like, laundered. And she also adores laundry. That's like clean laundry. The worlds were caught in anger. Against us, the anger that the air. Oh yeah, that's right. That's just your line. That's like his aim status. Okay. Trollbane raised. What do I do? Do I have something in my bags? No.
I am yours to command.
He's not doing anything. There's nothing to. Oh, there is something to click. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I lost it. No. Okay, if I stand here. There we go. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. We're doing it. Come on, buddy. We got a party to go to. All your friends will be there.
My son, where is Galen?
Don't worry about it.
Where is the prince who murdered his king?
Oh, did he kill his dad? Rude.
The prince left us little choice.
Thoros is pretty great, not gonna lie. I like him already.
Death and ruin. Time has not been kind to this place.
It's okay. We'll get a decorator in. We'll fix it. Everything's gonna be fine. We can probably put in a pool.
Strongguard is lost, but there is still hope.
Everybody be giving up on Stromguard. I'll take it.
You should join us.
I'll be Lord of Stromguard.
I will do whatever it takes to preserve peace on Azeroth.
You keep trying to get your husband to build a catio, but no luck so far. Oh man, a catio sounds awesome. Okay, so am I going this way? We're following? I want little, like when I have a house, I want to put little square carpeted platforms like up the walls, like a platformer, so that she can like climb up to high spots and hang out whichever one she chooses, just like on the walls, like little cat shelves, but just for the cat. This quest line was glitchy for me. Okay. The last horseman is interesting to get lore wise. Okay. All right. So we're 3 of 4. So the next one would be the last one. So I'm excited. You know, I'm over the Sky Chaser. I don't want to go back to the Spectral one either. I want to ride. What do we got? I wish the moose flew. We could ride a Silver Covenant Hippogriff. I guess it's just because the Unsullied stuff looks very paladin-y. I keep wanting to ride, like, paladin-y stuff. I guess this matches my mod. Why not? Why not? Let's ride this thing. Also, everything that I said about this in last week's vlog was incorrect. It does not leave smoke behind you. That was my Shadow Priestess. Somebody pointed out to me in the comments. And also, it does not fly with one arm in front of it. That is the mount special. The mount special does that. Like, if we go here and we go mount special. He, like, does a salute. Sticks out his wings. There's the Fissneer. That's what I was thinking of. He, like, fires it. He doesn't fly like that. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. So, turn this in over here. Also, do I have any missions? No. Not a single mission. Alright, that's fine. Great King is, yep. We're on board with that guy. We're good. Why don't you give me some gold? Thanks! Now what? Oh, up here, up here. First time you've been available, but during stream. What's up? Sup, Matt? We are doing Death Knight stuff. I've never done this, and I also never pay attention while doing story stuff, so we're experiencing the story. If you have a moment, Deathlord, it's a personal matter. A personal matter, okay. What's up? Brother was imprisoned beneath the ruins of Lordaeron by the Dark Lady. Yeah, she's mean like that. She refused all attempts to negotiate his release. She's probably just muted you on Twitter. Our world faces destruction. The time for diplomacy is past. Okay. Oh, we're getting Koltira back! Oh, bros! Every time I go through those words weren't right. Every time I go through Western Plaguelands, every time I go through Western Plaguelands, I do the Battle of Anderhal, and I always get the feels when Thessarion and Koltira are like on opposite sides of it, and they're like, "Wait, I didn't want to do this," and bad things happen to Koltira, which is probably how he got there in the first place. And we're getting him back. We're getting him back. Let's get him. Let's get our boy. All right. Also, what do you want? Thoras. Oh, anything for you, dude. Anything you want. You want me to call that Landscaper? That's the Ebon Blader. Powerful order. Yeah, I'm the bomb. Wash the failure with the blood of demons. Time's come for me to return to the fray. My sword is yours. Oh, are you gonna be my combat ally? No. No, you won't be. You're not. Man, who do Death Knights use? Like, Thessarion? Yeah, no, I can't use him as a combat ally. I could get Thessarion and he could, like, stun dudes, but... So, Minerva Ravensara. I've never heard of you. I could get... That's an ability. I want, like, follow me around. I guess I can, like, once we get Koltira back, spoilers, I could get him. Alright, Koltira can be my boy, even though he used to be an elf. That's fine. We'll get over it. Your WASP expired for right now, but you made me get back on just a low level to 20 again. Yeah, Brandon, I feel that. I've been messing around a little bit. Like, whenever I have 20 minutes and I just want to, like, play WoW but not stress about anything, I'll just log on my little hunter and be like, oh.
Make it quick.
It's like I'm back, you know, 16 again after school. Getting all excited about this hunter. Okay, so I need to speak with Thessarion in Undercity. I need to untrack some of the stuff that is not my campaign. What is this apocalypse thing? Is that for my weapon? Yeah, so that's an artifact. That's an artifact unlock. So we will need to do that because we need to get all 3 of them concordance, and I only have 2 of them right now. But for now, we'll just do the campaign, which means I need to speak with Thessarion in Undercity. Do you have a shortcut, bro? He certainly didn't mention one. Man, is it gonna be phased? Am I gonna have to fight my way in Undercity? Am I gonna have to fly? Actually, let's try that thing where we fly upstairs. You said I had to fly upstairs to get to the Eastern Plaguelands. Like, if we fly out of Atris and then upstairs. Do we fly more upstairs? What about all the way to the top? Oh, we got what looks like porters. There's 4 of them. Where do they go? Do they all go to the same place? You would have hoped so, because I don't see no signs. Where am I going? Well, that was disappointing. Am I in the right one now? No. Are these just ports? Alright, well then why would I be on the roof? What would put me up here then? If these just bring me down into the hold in different locations, what would have possibly brought me up? I am so confused. How do I get to the ugh. Alright, fine. We'll go the long way. Yeah, I guess we just fly from the Twilight Highlands again. That's my only plan. Koltira and Ravenshair work really well. Okay. Minerva is really good. Just shame she's the Broken Shore follower. The DK followers are all so ugly. I mean, Death Knights themselves. I've heard that being dead is not good for your skin tone. I really wish we could have Malthazad as a bodyguard. Words. I'm trying to agree with you. I think a Malthazad would be awesome. Need to head off. Was fun. See you later, Damien. You ship Koltira and sorry. Yeah, I can get on board with that. I can hang. Should I send one of these out? It's only gonna be 4 hours. Do I need these for later? I'm scared that I'm gonna get a thing where I actually need to do a mission, so I'm gonna not send anybody out for now. I guess we're just going back to Stormwind. There's a portal to Undercity and Darkheart. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's go to Darkheart then. Where? Reminding you that I'm Alliance. I know the Horde have one. Is there one for me? Oh, whoops. As an Alliance player? I don't want to fly from the Twilight Islands again. It's Horde only, Oh no, okay. You're still bummed there was nothing in regards to Kel'Thuzad, which leads me to believe that we might get another Nax revamp. Go to Old Dalaran? What good is that gonna do? Take the portal in the Dalaran crater. Oh, the Dalaran crater! Yes, that's a good idea. I'm thinking I could go Wormrest Temple to Old Dalaran, but what am I gonna do in Old Dalaran? Alright. Alright. Older Dalaran. Yes, Dalaran crater. That's the one. That's the answer. That's what we're doing. Although, how do I not die from the fall? I don't have levitate. I don't have a glider. I might just, how do I, caution, drop, yeah. How do I not die? I can't go through mounted. Pack your slow fall stuff. I don't have slow fall stuff. Just YOLO? Alright. Do I even have an ability that will let me take reduced damage? Do I have anything I can do? You don't die from it? Okay. You're already dead? Goblin Glider? I don't have a Goblin Glider. You just take damage? Alright. I spend Fortitude. Reduces the damage you take. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll pop that. I have it on a keybind. Perfect distance. I think I've seen people land and have like 1 health. But I feel like I've also died. And Icebound. Bam! 16% left. I've never been so alive in my life. Alright. Okay, so Undercity's what? Just like due north? Central up with new expansion, but we're out of money and time. I have an idea. I think one of the reasons they went with Dalaran as a hub for Legion was because like everybody at the time of Warlords was really upset about having been like shuffled away in their garrisons. They were very much feeling the isolation. They missed having one coherent cross-faction location, and Dalaran, as opposed to Shattrath, it was a nice tight small one. It was actually so small that it caused like a lot of lag issues for people. But people were like, man, I don't want to be in my garrison anymore. I miss Dalaran. And that was such a popular sentiment that in my mind they just went, all right, here, take Dalaran back. Okay, so I need to go to the Undercity. I'm assuming that they're leading me over here because we're going to go in through the sewers because I'm a Draenei. Hey Hazel, how's it going? Sup, Kraken? It's going alright. Going alright. I'm kind of hungry, actually. Like just now, but maybe I'll do like a nice pasta for dinner or something. I had a little ramen for lunch, but alright, so we're in the sewers. Good. Sup? Alright. And we're gonna get all stinky.
I am here to serve.
Let's rescue him. Okay, I'm so excited. We're doing it. Escort. I'm supposed to escort you. I'm Stylist Hazelnut. You're Thessarian. Should you not be escorting me?
There was no trial for Koltira, Deathweaver.
Yeah, they don't seem big on justice over here. Oh, gross. You have tea and cookies? Oh, that sounds good. I have crackers, but I don't really want to eat anything until dinner time just because I clean my teeth like really thoroughly after lunch, and I have such I need to keep my teeth clean. You don't care about Dollar being back? These nostalgia things are awesome. I don't really mind Dalaran coming back, but I do think that it gets a little bit silly when you're trying to navigate around and explain to somebody how to get someplace. And you're like, all right, start in New Dalaran and then go here and then go through Old Dalaran, and it's not the smoothest solution. Drinking game, anyone? What's the game? Is it every time I say Dalaran? Because I feel like that's a temporary thing, but who knows? You want the Khadgar's head pet? The quest refuses to drop for me. Same! I'm in exactly the same boat. It just hasn't happened yet. I remember looking at that when it first came out, and I was like, yo, I'm so excited to get Khadgar's head. Oh, that's an easy quest to get. Have not seen it. Oh, I also don't have the Fox mount yet. I feel like I'm just not gonna get that. The expansion's gonna end. I'm gonna give up and never come back and do another Nightfall and Emissary, and Fox is just gonna... I do want it though. What's the time where you are? It is 3:47 p.m. or about 47 minutes into our 2-hour stream. I sincerely hope they put an NPC in Silithus that can port you to the current version. You're still salty about Kata. I understand. Hey, you got the quest the first week. You still haven't done. You haven't done it. You haven't done it. Oh man. Oh man. That's hard to hear. Every time Hazel mentions Dalaran or her follower. Yeah, Koltira's about to be my boy. Once we get him out of here. I know we're just killing Goo for now, but we're getting him. We're springing him loose. This is the beginning of like a raunchy buddy comedy maybe. This way. All right, over here. I like that we're not trying to stealth at all. Also, he's not stopping. Yeah, thank you. Like, I know we're Death Knights and not rogues, but couldn't you have picked up, like, some Skoggle drink or something? You know, before we left? Like, that would have been real useful. The best way of making gold? The best way of making gold is the one that you don't get bored with. Hey. So whatever's kind of fun for you that is also... you know, profitable. I enjoy doing world quests with my follower tricked out to give me a bunch of gold per world quest. When you get a good amount of gear, and of course you can fly, you can chew through those pretty quickly and make a good amount of gold that way. And then what I like to do is I take that gold and I invest it in the auctionist to flip things such as BOE raid epics and then pets. More BOE raid epics. I do those sell a little bit more quickly. Alright, we're hurrying. I'm guessing that I have to... Oh, Dr. Martin is still here. I remember wandering around Undercity. I haven't played Horde in a long time, but... Oh, we're doing this one. I remember wandering around Undercity when I first started playing WoW. I was an undead rogue of some description, and just looking at all the stuff and thinking of how edgy and dark this game was. See you later, Brian. Have a good day. Silithus, so many memories of grinding it. I remember grinding, I used to grind in Silithus the worms. Yo, Koltira, they didn't even give you a shirt, man. It's a darn shame. Are you about to summon yourself a shirt? Oh no, it's just death kidding. Alright, we're getting out of here. What was I saying? I was distracted. Main way of making gold right now is class alt missions. I've heard that can be really good if you get alts set up with it, and I have alts, I just haven't set them up. Because it costs order resources, and I'm not going to do world quests on my alts. I can barely do world quests on my main. Trying to get flasks so I can play the auctionist. Sorry, and a Koltira stormed the Undercity the movie. Yeah, that was kind of underwhelming. I was expecting a little bit more going on in there. But maybe there's lots going on, and it's just because I'm paying attention that it seems like it's not very much. My neighbor is selling their house. If you want to come be my neighbor, I would love to, but I can almost guarantee you I can't afford it. Salons will not be pleased with their actions, but we have more to worry about than defending the Dark Lady. I mean, she's pretty much permanently offended. Complete the first order campaign. Effort. Yes, good. So that should get me... Yeah, there he is. There he is. Oh no, that's Susie. Where is Koltira at? Is she gonna ask me to go get him? Knights of the Ebon Blade. Korgaz, Dead Axe. Alright. Eye for potential, replenish numbers, demon armies near endless. And we're few. Isn't the whole point of Death Knights is that our army is deathless? What happens if you Death Knight resurrect a demon? Has anybody tried? Speak with Korgaz. I am so ready to recruit additional Death Knights. I have a feeling it's just troops though. And then Salinar is gonna create some steeds or something. Alright, the 5 Fallen Steeds missions. 5? 5? I guess they're short. Alright. That's fine. I knew I was saving my followers for something. Hey Hazel, sup Adam? Hazel, what in the world is going on with you today? I'm doing some Death Knight stuff. We're experiencing the story. Other things are going on in my day is I spent almost 2 hours trying to draw a face in a squirrel and I couldn't do it. And I'm real excited about the update to the Blizzard app. I'm really excited about the update to the Blizzard app with the appear offline and other features. I think that's pretty cool. Words cannot fully express my gratitude. Do Death Knights get cold? Because he was just like in a cage with like no clothes, right? And the Undercity, I'm assuming, is very chilly. Does he get cold, or because he's dead, does he not feel the cold anymore? I need to know. Words cannot. All right, yeah. I do not wish to elaborate. Yeah. My blade is yours. All right. Well, it's okay. You're not gonna be in captivity anymore. You get to come buddy around with me. We're gonna have a great time. Come on. We're going. Cannot believe this Sylvanas shade. Don't get me wrong. I love Sylvanas, but girl needs to chill. Yo, Koltira, you come with me. Can to be seen? Feel like you haven't been around in a while? Why does the DK have a light transmog? I think the answer is because I don't have any DK transmog. It's not even a transmog. This is just what the Unsullied gear looks like. I did transmog the tabard to match because his chest didn't match, but I'm pretty sure, like, if I get on my mount, if I pull out this Expedition Yak, like, what do we even have? Sets. I have the Righteous Battle Plate, again, very paladin, and then I have this, which is terrible. And then outside of that, like, alright, let's try and make something deathy. Let's try and make something Death Knighty. I guess I have, like, the starter gear, but if... Alright, well, we're gonna start with no helmet. What are the coolest Death Knighty shoulders? Those have, like, some chains on them. We like chains. Oh, I love how huge shoulders are. I'm so into this right now. I'm kind of digging the uncrushable shoulder plates. Oh, those are neat. They're kind of blue. Ooh. Are those bloodstone? Oh, that's just the Serenite. It just looks so cool on this guy. Alright. Well, let's grab those chains. Let's, take off... Oh, that angry teddy bear, that is my guild tabard. For a chest plate, let's wear... with my... he's so big that I can't look at his chest. It just needs to be, what, gray with blue accents? That's basically everything. Does that match? It looks like it matches. Do we have any pants that will go? Do all the pants go? Oh, yeah. I think this is PvP stuff from, like, Warlords. You know, I'm not really feeling this anymore, to be honest with you. I kind of like the light stuff better. Oh, alright, what are we doing now? We need to do the Steeds missions, upstairs, we're gonna talk to Salinar, and Knights of the Ebon Blade are over that way. Even when he's working overtime before your week-long staycations, you were here. Now you can appear offline to all the friends I don't have! Oh, Cytoxin. Now you can make friends without having to worry about having to talk to them if they want to talk to you and you don't feel like it. Remember this debate on Trade Chat about whether Death Knights are functional, so you loved yourself and logged off? I love the way that you phrased that. Like, it's just an act of self-care to stop reading that, which no doubt it is. It absolutely is. There are moments when I'm looking at something on the internet, and I'm like, you know what? This is not doing me any good. Greetings, Deathlord. Salinar the Horseman. Maybe it's just because his name is Salinar, but he gives me Salador Sand vibes. The unholy bond between horseman and steed must not be taken lightly. Okay. Alright. Ponies. Ponies are great power. Alright. Are you gonna make me a pony? First thing, it requires the braid of the Underking. Gross. It's possessed by Darkheart. You're gonna make me run Lair, aren't you? There's a reason to get my blood set out. Alright, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Korgaz, that's right, I was supposed to talk to you. You are going to summon me some troops, right? Supplies limited. Be keeping an eye on the casualties. I've been soldiers, right? It's better than an angry gummy bear. Yeah. let me just say, I did not design my guild tavern. You think the cold never bothered him anyway? Oh, true. True? My Worgen Hunter's Mog looks like Wrath met Legion. Cut and glowing green parts and a skull on my bow. Just get skulls all over that thing. By the crown of eternal winter. Yeah, I don't have any of the helms. I don't have any of the store helms, and I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like having all of the mounts and most of the pets means that I should probably chill. Where am I going? I'm having a really hard time keeping my thoughts straight, and I think it's because I'm like super hungry. So I'm gonna see if I can find something really quick that I can eat without looking too gross, because I didn't anticipate being this hungry. So I'm gonna be right back. Let me, like, really, really quick. Hang on. Alright, I have a protein bar, that'll do. That'll do the job. She's under-enthused about DK, I've pushed her too far. I'm playing it right now! Should have served that iced coffee mocha that I made. Or saved the mocha and given it to Hazel. I just need to be drinking my tea. You wish there were more to the avatars. You love druid forms or being Bloodhoof. Hopefully they add more. Oh, do you not get to upload your own custom avatar? Do you have to choose one like you do in the curse thing? Ooh. I don't know how I like that then. I don't know how I feel. I guess I have to look through them and find out if there's one that I like or not. So what are we doing? We're doing the missions, which we have nothing we can do about that. They want me to do Nelth Lair. Is that it? Are those my options? Nelth Lair or get another weapon? No, I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright. So if I was gonna do Nelth Lair, I would probably be a Blood Death Knight. I can do it on normal, right? Like, I don't have to... Alright, let's tank Nelth Lair. There's something in your eye and it's hurting. Calls your sorcerer. Oh no! It's Nightlash. I believe in you. You're gonna get through this. Left your AFK messages. I don't use it as, I always forget to press it because I figure I'm just getting up for like a second. I try not to take huge long AFK breaks mid-stream. I'm never excited about eating these, but they stop me from dying, so. No. Ah, it's not good. It should be good. It's got everything it needs to be good. It's like chocolate and almonds. Why am I not happy right now? Okay, well, oh yeah, I'm setting up my Blood Death Knight. So I'm gonna go to Dalaran because I can't think here because it's too dark. I'm gonna go to Dalaran, double check all my blood buttons, figure out a plan. And then maybe you guys can help me. Maybe I'll open up the group and get a couple DPS and a healer to, like, carry me. Because it's gonna be rough. Alright. So I need to pick talents. I have all unspent talents. So let me, before I do talents, let me go find a nice quiet place to stand. My Sky Golem, apparently. Nice quiet place to stand. Maybe like over, actually I know where to go. My taskbar add-on is called Gnosis. Gnosis. Hazel, lots of yawning, missing sleep, working on the guide. I am, but I yawn anyways. Also, I think I'm making it up. Like, I'll stay up really late working on the guide and I'll get up at the same time, but I'll take an afternoon nap and I think it evens out. I'm not, like, depriving myself of sleep. Okay, so my buttons. Heart Strike. Cleaves. Does damage. Reduces their movement speed. Alright. Gorfine's Grasp. That's like the AoE grip, right? Icebound Forward Tome. Path of Frost. Wraith Walk. Alright, I have no... Oh no, there's buttons over here. Okay. Asphyxiate. That's a 45 second stun. I can go over here. Consumption. Strikes all enemies in front of me. Heals me. So that's like a big Death Strike. Do I have Death Strike still? I do. I'm gonna move these to make sure Death Strike is in the same spot. Just kind of shuffling stuff around. It's 45 seconds, huh? I'm trying to make sure I have rotational abilities like in these 6, because these are like my home row buttons, these 6 right here. These are all on my mouse. Control Undead, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, probably not. Dark Command, that's Taunt. That's important, I need Taunt. I usually put Taunt at 4. I don't know why I have a beak that says Roar, but I do. I think I was like taking a screenshot or something. Okay. So my buttons, I slow them down. I generate my Bone Shield, and I try and keep that up. That's a dot. Down here is Death and Decay, which makes my Heart Strike, which is that one, cleave more. Blood Boil is another dot, and that's an AoE dot. Death Strike is Death Strike. Mind Freeze is a kick. I don't need to cheer. I also don't need to... All these buttons that I was shuffling around are not real buttons. Those are all emotes. Okay. So those are those buttons. Now what? Blood Worms, deal minor damage, and then Burst to heal me. That seems... I want passive stuff. Passive stuff that's easy. So I'm gonna go with blood. Easy that heals me, because I would like to not die. I don't care if I'm doing damage, I just need to not die. So much for staying away from blood. I gotta do a dungeon. If you guys can tell me what to take in this tier, I'll get back to it because I have no idea. These are all words I don't know. Alright, I can make my AMS better. Vampiric Blood. What's Vampiric Blood? Oh, that one. Okay. Instant. No, it's a cooldown. Alright. We'll get that more often. Cower in place. That's probably... Nobody's gonna damage me. Yeah, nobody's gonna let that stand. Wraith Walk lasts longer. I don't know. How often am I gonna want a Gorfine's Grasp? Probably pretty often. Will's Necropolis. Damage taken below. That seems useful. Charge Bone Shard. Increase your maximum health. I'll take that. And then over here, go Frost. I'm sure you can get a group fast. Yeah, I want to try tanking. I want to try this at least once for Aileen. Unholy Pact that prevents fatal damage. Passive. All right. Those are not passive. This is passive. We're taking that one. All right. So what do I do up here on this tier? The dot in F3 says single target ranged blood boil. Single target ranged blood boil. Okay, good to know. So I don't need to overlap those. Those are the same blood plague. You're right. Okay. I'll try not to. Hey, is that Barco? I'm cringing right now because I have the best talent setup and seeing this. We're calling this the learner's setup for doing a normal difficulty dungeon. We're chill. We're good. I just want to know what to take on this roll. Death Strike. What's Death Strike? That one. Oh yeah, I know about that one. Okay. What does it do? Extends duration of Icebound Fortitude. I'm never gonna remember to do that. Alright, we'll just do that. We'll just take that one. Alright. I am ready. Am I ready? Honor talents. I'm not... Okay. So I am making a group. We're doing Nelth Lair. We're doing normal Nelth Lair because I need the Braid of the Underking. Pre-made groups. We're gonna go dungeons. Start a group. It is going to be for Nelth Lair. Difficulty is normal. Title is going to be high. I'm Hazel. Alright, this is what it looks like. I'm going to be taking the first 3 DPS and a healer that apply. We'll call it minimum item level 860. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we'll just queue for normal Neltharion. Blood Drinker. Can I take blood drinker? Oh, up here. I'm not gonna press a button. I want less buttons, not more buttons. Okay, I did get rapid decomp. What could possibly go wrong? Death Strike is my spender. Okay. I know that heals me, so I should probably try and do that. Oh, alright. Alright, so probably top to bottom that applied, right? So we got a healer. Actually, that can also DPS. So then a healer, then a DPS, so then one more DPS, right? And then I delist. Assuming, did I invite people? Did I invite enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I relist? I think I thought I invited enough people, but I didn't. I need one more DPS. Okay, now we're good. So you two can work out among yourselves who wants to heal. We could probably... I would say that we can do it with nobody healing, but... I'm gonna need some heals. I'm gonna need some heals. It won't even let me do Cathedral. I haven't even done enough quests to do Cathedral. She's gonna be fine. I mean, I'm gonna be carried. These 4 beautiful people are gonna strap me onto their shoulders and march through Nel's Lair. Alright. Did I queue? Join his party. I don't know if that's working. Fail win here. Yay! Lighting a candle for you right now. Are we not good? Are we good? Is this not working? Someone is offline. They all look online to me. Yeah, Norma. There we go. There we go. Did it. You booted me from your group. Did I boot you, Adam? I'm so sorry. I didn't see a 5th person come in, so I relisted. I think I delisted too quickly. Blood often tops the healing meters anyways. Blood Death Knights that know what they're doing might do that. I will not. I don't even... This thing doesn't have a single rune in it. Oh no, that's so true. It has 1 rune in it. I don't even know how I did that. Alright. I'm just gonna yellow my way through here because I believe in us and this is normal. So, this Scorpion is getting over here. Also, by the way, don't know anything about what kind of, oh, I can do that. Alright, so basically, oh, I don't stand that. So basically what we're doing here, I can grip things to me. I can blood boil to, like, dot them up. Get over here. Get over here. I can death and decay, like, under me. And that's good. I don't know how I hold aggro, but I don't think my plan is to hold aggro. And then I hit things with Heart Strike. I Death Strike if I wanna death. Get it. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. I Death Strike if I wanna, I should make a macro so I don't have to target the location for that one. Let's taunt that guy. Blood Boil. Yep, good. I don't know what my, I don't really understand my resources. Oh, I can skin. I can skin him. Oh, what do I get? What do I get? Oh, I got a Storm Scale Spark. I don't know what that question for. You watched 5x Blood Runs to Mythic Plus. Very entertaining. That works? That's insane. Never meet your heroes. I'm so sorry. We did a +2 Mythic Mob Souls to 2 tanks and made perfect time. Woo! I was worried I was gonna... Oh, I can Path of Frost, can't I? Oh! Oh, Philwyn! Oh, I'm sorry! Oh no, I'm not supposed to Path of Frost! You would lead these intruders against us. I can't res either. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help us water fuck. I'm like, why did you die? It's water. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Feeling much less sad about not making the group. We're waiting for Philwyn to come back. I don't think it's up anymore. I don't have the buff. Killing your party with Path of Frost. You can res one, can I? Oh, I guess I can battle res, can't I? What's that called? How do I battle res? Raise ally? Yeah. I should keep on that, huh? Sorry. One of the B-res classes? Yeah, I forgot. Alright. We're good. Oh, mom's dagger on the cliff. Well, that's fine. Heal. I can't grip him or anything, so we're just gonna fight. We're just doing this. Alright. So underneath, good. Heart striking, good. What does that one do? That's Gorfy's Wrath. I don't need that. Death striking? Heart striking? Oh, I should do this one. Consumption. What does that look like? Oh. You know what that reminds me of? Is playing Dark Souls with, I had this mace that I used to use. I had this mace that, oh, I got a thing. I got a trinket that I don't need. I had this Morning Star that I would use in a strength build in Dark Souls 2. And, I had some kind of, did I have any lifesteal on it? I could have sworn, oh, you know what? It stacked up bleed because it was a Morning Star, that's why. Like, the bloody Morning Star thing reminds me a lot of that. I was on the phone with the customer, what did I miss? I Path of Frosted after the drop-off to try and help my friends water walk, and I forgot that if they haven't fallen yet, they splat a little bit. Oops! My bad! We're still an aggro. Well, it's fine. Why not? We can be an aggro. Every time Hazel kills somebody with Path of Frost. I'm probably only gonna do that once, right? Right? Yo, come over here. You work for me now. Come on. I'm stuck in the water. Oh no, Norma! How are you stuck? You need a Path of Frost? I got you. I think we're all good. Oh no, I can't kill that one. Raise ally, you got this. I have to remind myself all the time to wait until everyone is in the water before bath. I mean, I know now, right? I hope. I hope. I'm 100% doing that again. I'm not going to remember. I don't learn. Haze. Back in that stream of the Poor Unfortunate Souls achievement, I wanted to join, but I had a meeting. We did good. We did good. I ended up using, actually, I ended up using Lagan in at least one strat. So, I very much appreciate the help. What am I mashing over here? Marrow Rend. So I shouldn't mash that. I have 10 stacks of Bone Shield, and I probably don't need that many. I should probably... I just keep... It's up, so I, like, press it. I should probably chill on Marrow Rend. Let me... I can't grip him. I can taunt him, I guess. This is why you face the camera down when with the... Face the camera down. Oh, me? Oh. Don't kill Norma. I'll try. I can't promise anything. Alright, so we need these ones. I'm just gonna clear some space. We have some DPS that are making it okay that I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna kind of have some fun. She said mash. I thought that was a southern US thing. Mash? I use the word mash. I don't eat mash. It's not like a food that I consume, but as a verb, sure. Mash that like button, right? You know? Rolls face on keyboard. Basically what's happening right here. We don't need to kill anymore, right? This isn't Mythic Plus. Avalanche. Oh, I'm dodging. Am I? I'm just... I'm pressing Marrow Rend too much. I need to... I mean, obviously I don't need to do anything right now, but I think I'm overdoing that. Hello? Hello? Are you... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I made him mad. Can I grip him? No. That's no fun. Alright, so Death Strike. If I wanted to do some damage... Oh, defensive! Icebound! What are my other options? What if he does it again? Defensive! I already used him. Sorry, I'm out. Can we kill him before the thing? That would be cool. Did she talent it? Keep marrow above 5 as it reduces the cost of death strength. Keep marrow. Oh, like more than 5 stacks of bone shield? I can probably do that. So now I'm at 6. I expanded the first one, and I don't know I don't know what my other defensives are. All right, we're good. After you have 10 stacks of the bone shield, you can change it for 2 heart strikes. How? Do I just press them? Do I take them to the like the heart strike location? Do I put in an order online? What do I do? We can skip. Hazelnutty does not skip. Hazelnutty is brave. And I don't know if everybody in this group is from stream. I know Norma and I know Philwin. I'm not 100% on these other people, whether or not they're from the stream or not. They might be, and they might not be, and that's fine too, but I don't, alright, from the stream as well? Alright. Just to make sure that you guys can hear my lame explanations for why I'm doing such a terrible job. Because I can't imagine why else anybody would possibly want. I want a Gorfian's Grasp. Can I do that? Can I just like I wanna get like in good range, and oh, there we go. I wanted it out of range. Oh, I have to target something? All enemies within 20 yards of a hostile or friendly target. Oh, I have to target something. I thought I could just kind of like gloop. I thought I could just do it. Alright, so if I target this one and then I Gorfian's Grasp. Oh, it grips them to them. Oh, my world is changing. I thought it was just an AoE death grip. I just keep forgetting about the delay. That is true. There's just about an 8-second delay. Or at least that's what I measured at the beginning of the stream. It might be more or less now. Creating a Worgen Druid and Lightbringer right now. Hopefully I'll be 110 by next week. You're busting your brother's chops about using mash versus press. I like to mix it up. There's lots of words. Lots of fun words. Save a couple runes for emergencies. DKs without runes when you need them is bad times. Are my runes these little gray bars? Ow! The wall hurt me. Hey, I got some artifact power. Oh, somebody kicked out the chest. Whoa, thanks. More artifact power. Good, we need that. That's gonna help me out quite a bit. DKs work on 3 rune locations. Heartstrike, Mara, and Heartstrike. Heart, good strike. I don't know what these words mean. This is my first day of the job. Oh man. You know that feeling when you're just totally over your head and have no frame of reference for anything? Like most classes, I have at least a little bit of experience from over the years, but I've really never touched Death Knights, like not once. I don't know if you meant to open trade with me or not. I don't want to close it, be rude. I'll take it, but I don't need it. I have a 895 on with a gem slot that's not filled. So over here, this guy. Can you please talent your artifact weapon? Talent it. Like, take talents from it onto my bars, or like, because I have some points in there. I have, oh. I have my frost weapon talented. Does that count? Who let me do this? I don't even have the excuse of being hungry anymore. I finished my snap. Alright. Well, all praise be to the glorious 4 people that are, like, keeping me up right now. Triggered. My rune is the gray bar? Okay, I spent them. Why do they come back in weird locations? Why can't they just fill left or right? I'm just gonna press all my buttons. I'm gonna press all of them. Okay, we did it. And I got the Brady Underking. I did need that. I was hoping for, Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm sorry. I killed you. Have a great day, dudes. Alright. I am out of there. We're gonna turn that in and see what it wants me to do. Hopefully not another dungeon. She's gonna vendor. Don't do it. I'm gonna vendor. What am I gonna vendor? What are mechanics, seriously? What am I not supposed to vendor? Oh, the artifact power? I don't want to put any artifact power into this weapon. I guess I can. It's not like I'm not gonna make more. But I was gonna say, I don't want to put any AP into this weapon if I'm not gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go turn in the quest before I use any AP. Which I probably should have thought to put some into the weapon before stepping into the dungeon, but whatever, we had fun. We had a good time. Except that's bringing me a Norma Taco Bell. Nice, nice. I'm still not sold on my pasta dinner idea. I always want pasta with garlic toast, but when I actually make it, it's just too many carbs. It's just like, it puts me into a massive food coma. But there's nothing else to really have garlic toast with. Maybe it was like a salmon salad. Maybe I'll make like a salmon salad with garlic toast. I do like this thing with canned salmon and like sesame seeds and teriyaki sauce. It's like kind of, it works. It's good enough. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Is it Thanksgiving weekend? I guess it's Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. I should call my grandparents. To be fair, I never really did much with Thanksgiving when I was in Canada, and I don't really do much with it here. Are you gonna do a stream for getting the Lucid Nightmare? I should. Will I? Questionable. I'm gonna dodge that one like a politician. Just watched your video on YouTube versus Twitch. You helped me choose my streaming platform. Thank you. I am so happy that that was useful for you. That was the dream. That was the dream when I set out to do that one. I acquired the hair thing. There you go. The cords of this braid will be used in fashioning of reins for our steeds. That is disgusting. That's incredibly unhygienic. Yeah, we got it. We're good. What else do you want? The dark steeds of the apocalypse are indomitable creatures of anguish and cruelty. They can never be tamed. Only subjugated. Sure. The Nightmare Lash. Are you gonna have me go in the Emerald Nightmare? Oh, the Shade of Xavius. Oh, you're gonna make me do Darkheart Thicket. I don't want it. Can I not tank this time? I guess if I'm gonna tank, I shouldn't have left my group. I want to be a Frost Death Knight. If we're doing this, I want to be a Frost Death Knight. Specialization Frost. Garlic bread and Alfredo pasta is the true OTP. It's such a beautiful thing. I wish I could eat it without feeling so terrible afterwards. You can still at least unlock the first trade as it costs nothing, but makes sense. That is true. Oh, I can just click that, huh? I don't even. No, I still need to go to the forge. I still need to go to the forge. It's got the Vile Fiend Acid Belcher from only 2 rares it killed. Wow, that's really good luck. Congrats. Garlic toast with eggs in the morning is pretty bomb. Now, there is an idea I haven't considered. I often have like a fried egg on a piece of toast in the morning, but I've never considered adding garlic. It's usually just like buttered toast, salt and pepper egg, like super straightforward. Kind of boring, but it's protein. Rip the bloodstream. Have to do a bit early. Hope I can make it next week. See you later, Matt. How can Worgen and Goblins be Death Knights if they became playable races in the next expansion? I thought they had some kind of a explanation for that. I feel like there was some kind of a reason that they gave. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm deciding what to do for Darkheart Thicket. I'm gonna put one of the little baby. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we gonna do? I'm gonna find the place where I put the thing. I think it's upstairs. I think it's upstairs that I put in the points. We're gonna switch back to Blood to put in one little baby symbol of victory token to get some points, like the initial points. I volunteer for tanking. So what I'm gonna do for Darkheart Thicket is I'm gonna open up the group. I'm gonna be a DPS this time, and I'm just gonna take the first 4 people that apply that fill the correct roles, and then we will go that way. All right. So we're using one thing of 20 mil, so that lets me get that one, and then most of these. I don't know which ones to go for. It doesn't really matter. We're getting them all eventually anyways. So. I don't know any of these words. We're going for that one. I do appreciate how symmetrical this is, coming from a Shadow Priest weapon. Alright, there we go. We're still at like 20. We haven't even spent $1 million yet. What else? 2 over here. Get the other gold one. Good. Starting to spend a couple points now. More stamina, sure. Health is good. I really should have done this beforehand. Although I think I got all of this AP in the dungeon. Oh, I can get the 10% armor? Ooh, alright. And then, I like how it has to show me all dramatically. And then that one, good. We needed that. Good. Okay. So now we can go back and do any of those. I don't know. That'll do. That will do. Need some dinner. Thinking Indian food? Thoughts? Ooh. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I haven't had Indian food since I came to America because I don't know if it would be the same. Like we had I'm from Vancouver Island, and we had really good Indian food like around Victoria, and then at Vancouver especially whenever I went to Vancouver. I don't know if it'll be the same here. Also, there's like nothing my husband can eat because he's allergic to most of it. So, artifact power. I don't have my, I'm missing my weak aura. I have it on my other character, but I never set it up over here. With the Fallen Prince, so we can get another point. I'm going for Concordance on this one first because this is the easy one. Is that the last thing I can do? Oh no, I can do over here too. Increases offhand weapon damage. Sure, why not? We're not far from Concordance. We're not close either though. We need like what? Concordance is what, 54? More anyways, more. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the Premier group. Start group. It's gonna be for normal Darkheart Thicket, taking the first 4 people to apply. I'm gonna try and not take doubles from the last group so we can get more people through here. I'm not a tank. I'm gonna start a group. I'm not a tank. Not a tank. And we'll just be queuing for, it's normal. Normal! I know I can edit it. I know I don't have to start a group. Normal. Normal. Okay, I did it. Finally got Legion flying. Thanks for keeping me motivated, Hazel. Grats, bite me. Your name's awesome. Ulysses Mythic Plus. We're good now. Alright. Alright, so Dynor wants a tank. Dynor did come last time. Got a DPS. DPS healer. But okay. Marshall. I'm gonna take Marshall over Dynor just because we had Dynor last time. I'm sure you would do I'm trying to say splendid and phenomenal at the same time. A phenomenally splendid job. But we're gonna cycle through a little bit here. Alright. So, normal DHT. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much for running with me through these. This is always the point where I get stuck in my campaign because I'll be doing it and I'll be like, you want me to do this dungeon. I'm gonna sit in this 35-minute queue. I'm gonna run with this really toxic group because it's normals and normals are just like a wasteland. I'm gonna do terrible damage and it's just gonna be like, it's always really unpleasant. So I'm really glad that you guys are willing to run this with me because this makes it just like 100% better. So much better. I'm gonna cheer for everybody. Yay! I don't know how to do damage. BT dubs, we press all our buttons right away, and we are thankful that other people are gonna do more than me. I haven't customized my details, which is why the font on everything is like teensy tiny, world's tiniest font. So I think I pressed that one. Remorseless Winter is like an AoE one, and then Howling Blast is another good one because I think that'll like spread. I think that'll like spread to other people. Bollocks, I got delisted? Oh, I'm sorry. Paneer Tika? Can't wait to see you deal with the dragon eggs. Oh, like getting pushed back into them because I probably will. Can't I Wraithwalk? Won't Wraithwalk help? Look at all of this cleave. We're about to cleave all up in here. I'm glad that other people can do it because I press Howling Blast and then I was like Remorseless Winter. I'm like, well now what? I guess then Breath of Cinderghost and Cinderghost's Fury are other good ones. I'll try that next time. Because those are... Actually, isn't that... Yeah, Breath of Cinder... No, Cinderghost's Fury is on like a 5-minute cooldown. You don't get to do that very often, do you? Indian food is where you compromise your vegan principles and go for the ghee. I don't know what that is because it's been so long I don't actually remember what any of it is called. Alright, I'm gonna try to not fall. I made it. I made it. Alright, kitties. So I don't wanna Cinderghost's Fury until it's like a really good one because it's a 5-minute cooldown, so we wanna wait. That one's mad. That one's mad. I'm gonna get her. Got her, I helped. AoE Aura. Remorseless Winter's an AoE Aura. Okay. Now, am I pulling things with it, or am I pulling things with my hips? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize to everything. I didn't mean to. I promise I know how to play this game. I promise I've been playing for like what? When did Wrath come out? 7 years? It's been a while. Was me? I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure they were coming from my big Drana hips. The milk product browned clarified butter is milk product removed. Okay. Alright, alright. It's all gonna make me hungry. I can't do the food talking about. Oh man. Bears. Oh, I probably shouldn't have gripped that. I'm not tanking, am I? Whoops. Whoops. Who is Hazel? Who knows? Who knows who Hazel is? Not even Hazel knows. Wrath baby? Yeah, what's up here? How you been? I am a Wrath baby. Are you like a I played in classic beta before it came out. Is that you? Back in the day, Wrath baby was like a insult. Wrath baby was I can't believe you came so late to this game, it's about to die. People were all up in that this game is over fear-mongering back in Wrath. Like, you know, we've really departed from the roots of classic. This game is not long for this world. You played in classic beta before it came out? You started in Wrath too? You're a Legion baby, you started playing back in August of 2016. There is nothing wrong with starting WoW later. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't mean anything. Like, the game has changed so much over the years that having all those years of experience doesn't really give you a huge leg up over other players, aside from, like, knowledge of history. That's it. The thing that makes a good player is somebody that is willing to use resources available to them and improve. And somebody that plays a good amount. Like, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to practice and willingness to, like, look things up and do research and, you know, try and improve on your performance from yesterday. Those are the two things that make a good WoW player. And if you don't want to be a good WoW player and you just want to, like, tinker around and collect stuff or level else, like, there's so many different... There's no one way to play the game, and I think it's very short-sighted to try and pretend that somebody's not that anybody was, mind you. I'm fighting against a hypothetical argument here. But there's don't let anybody make you feel bad for being a Legion baby is basically what I'm trying to get at. Wrath was a cakewalk compared to vanilla. Yeah, in my collector's edition, I think it was my Cata collector's edition, I had this DVD which I put in the DVD drive in my desktop that was like, it was like the making of WoW, but it was like the classic version. It like wasn't the making of Cata or anything. It was like a making of WoW movie that I watched, and all I remember is watching them talk about the design of mining. And they're showing this character mining this node. Big pull for Hazel Cindergosa. Oh, whoops. I did not notice that at the time. I'll bust it out at some point. I might need to bust it out on the whelps if we end up summoning any during the thing. I lost her. Oh yeah, he was just mining the same node over and over again, and they were talking about like everything that went into starting with Warcraft 3 and ending up with World of Warcraft and whatnot. And it was really interesting, but it's just so funny because like that entire game is like completely gone now. Like it's so different that there's barely anything left. It's like a human being that has replaced all of their cells over the course of 10 years. And are they even still the same person? You're not made of any of the same matter that you used to be. If you take a boat and you re-boat it every boat years, is it still the same boat, you know? I started the tail end of Cata. Am I not a true player? We're all true players. Being a vanilla veteran gives me the advantage of being bitter and grumpy towards other players. It also lets me toss out countless I remember whens. You do have that privilege. You remember all of the whens. 100% of the whens. Alright. The tree thing makes me kind of grumpy. He just wanted to be left alone. He just wanted a day off. What am I supposed to do here, BT Dubs? Nightmare Lash. Do I just loot that off of Xavier's? I think I do. I know some of the, I know that some of the... what do you call them? Campaign quests for other classes require you to actually do a thing, like go into a dungeon, click on a thing over a dude's body, loot some stuff in there. You know, there's like some that actually have requirements, and I just want to make sure that I'm not walking past anything I'm going to need to go back to, especially if I jump off a cliff, you know? Hi from New Zealand, Hazel. Love your pet battle bitch. Thanks, Aaron. Start playing a day before data release, so what am I, a Wrath baby or a data baby? Oh, you mean Kata? Or do you mean like data as in like before beta when there was only data? Hazel, get ready, this is for you. Oh, there's a dragon! That wasn't too late at all. Nailed it. Perfectly on time. We're just gonna pretend that was... Oh man. Alright. I'm just breathing all over these whelps. Look at all these whelps. It's a shame they come back when you start the boss. Right? I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I wish I could heal the healer. I can't heal anybody. I actually really like being able to off-heal in Shadow Priest. Like, it doesn't do a ton, but it does something. And you can't do it forever, but you can do it for a little bit, and it just feels so impactful. I'm gonna press more buttons. Anything else? Those are all defensives. I think we're good. I don't think we're even gonna get the pushback. I think we're just gonna kill it. Awesome. Good stuff. Start playing a mop. You started an alliance player 10 minutes ago. It's kind of awesome. It's so much fun playing on races and doing stories that you've never done before. You still have a stack of ammo for your hunter? Oh, thanks. You guys don't need to give me gear. Like, I'll take it as like a token of, I don't know, something. But the only gear I need is a frost relic. That's the only thing I need. Everything else is 880 plus. I have loads of, I'm at level 880. I have loads of, not that that's like a big deal or anything. I have just lots of unsullied gear. I've been feeding this unsullied gear for my main. I'd give you gear if I got any. If you get a frost relic, I will 100% beg for that. But everything else, unless it Warforges really high, I'm pretty much set on. Happy was ignoring because he was playing WoW all the time. I joined to play with him, and now he's quit to play Destiny, and he didn't even give me his pets before he left. Man. Nerve. That's pretty much how I started playing too, like back in Wrath. I was quite young. It was like a high school boyfriend, but he was ignoring me to play WoW, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna find out what this is all about. And then later quit, and that relationship didn't go anywhere. And, you know, 8 years later, I'm still playing. Although I will say my current husband is taking a indefinite break from WoW. He's gonna be playing Destiny when that comes out, and I would play with him, but I can't because it makes me sick. Didn't hand over the pets. He'll be back. Some people just want to know that if they ever did want to come back, everything's waiting for them, even though they have no intention of coming back. He just yells suggestions across the room when I get it over my head on something. Oh man. That used to be me and my man on Dark Souls, because he's a big. Why do I have Life Cocoon? Did I do a bad thing? Did I do it bad? I might have stated with it was a bad thing. All right. Do I have quest item? Yes. Oh, and I also got another 855. Woo. Thanks. Have a great day, guys. Actually, just wanted to bubble you in love. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, I'm gonna leave the instance group. I'm gonna go turn in the quest to see, like, aren't they gonna make me do another one? Are they gonna make me do a third one? What time is it? We've got 20 minutes. I'm gonna just see what happens after this. If it's another dungeon. I would love to be... Do you have the Nightmare Lash? I do. What else do you want? What else do you want? Nothing? Are we good? I might need to wait for quest now. All right. I think we're moving on now. Have a great day. Oh, agreed. I can't type. And emote and emote. All right. What am I doing? What's next? So in Deathnet campaign, Fallen Steeds missions. Do I have to wait on those now? Would you rather have a sponsor or a super chat? Yo, Daniel, that's super generous of you. If I had to pick, I would say sponsor, because the more sponsors we get, the more emote slots we get. And even though I completely failed to provide either of the 2 currently available emotes for this week, I would still like to be working towards more in the future. And I will get them done. I just need to be happy with them. I need to be really happy with them. I mentioned this in the vlog, but I want to get the emotes, like the Hazel Love and Hazel Wave or Hazel High. I haven't decided what to call it yet, but like I want to get the emotes to a point where I love them, so that I can A, use those graphics elsewhere, and B, I want to order like these 3-inch square printed fridge magnets to put on my fridge to kind of like chop up the glare when I'm doing baking streams, because you know I made that printout for last stream. Like I printed out a WoW screenshot, and that worked great. But I hung it up when it was like fresh off the printer, and there was a lot of ink on it, and it's very, very, very curly now, and I can't like 4-corner it down because I only have 1 magnet. So I want to order Hazelnutty emote magnets to put on the fridge, but I need emotes first, and I have to be happy with them. They have to be perfect. Okay, let me use some artifact power, I guess. Or should we save some for my other spec? I guess we'll use it in Frost. We're doing Frost first. That went quite well. Alright, so... I guess we can... You know what? We can do... we can get the 3rd one. We can take the dollar and portal to Karazhan and investigate Manor Mistmantle in Duskwood. I don't even know what the 3rd thing is for. It's for Unholy. So whatever is Unholy. What add-on was that to affect your interaction with NPCs for quests? It's called Storyline. He knows me well. He suggested you level a hunter and said you can get cats. All the cats. Yes. Yes. Do you have cats in your home? And can I see pictures? Have you tweeted me pictures of your cats before? Because I ask this from everybody that has cats. Because I love seeing cats. My Instagram feed is just like a couple of creators that I follow, and then just like cats. Just cats for days. There's this account I follow called Foster Kittens that fosters kittens and then like finds homes for them, and it's just kittens endlessly forever. It's great. All right, so we're gonna go to Manor Mistmantle. So we'll stop telling you to get fridge magnets. I mean that too. Lagging a lot did tank it. I got into pet battling because he tamed a snow leopard cub in front of me, and I said, how did you do that? I was so excited when they added pet battles to WoW. I'm like, I can just walk up to a critter and keep it? Like, mind completely blown. I was just hopping around the room. That was before I made, I started to make videos in MOP. So, I found, like, the MOP release was before I was doing YouTube. Manor Mistmantle. Take the dollar and portal to Karazhan. Found it. Took me a minute. You love Unholy PvP? Unholy is the bestest. I used to do exclusively Unholy if I was going to be playing a Death Knight because of they had pets. It was a pet spec, and I exclusively preferred pet specs. But I discovered this time around I decided to go for Frost for something different, and also because it seemed easier. Frost is bad now with no Cindergrosa's breath. Oh, you mean like in PvP? You got into pet battles when you flew by Undercity during the Halloween event and captured one of the undead pets. Got you interested. You do have cats, 2 brothers. They are named Calvin and Hobbs. The vet just told me they need a kitty diet. Calvin weighs 25 pounds. Oh, my kitty. She's a good weight. She's not overweight or anything, but she's got like a really big belly that she's bendy, right? So she can stretch out really long. But when she curls up the other way, it's just like this vast plain of fluffy cat belly. And you can just like stick your face in it, and she'll just let you do that. And if you like pet her with your face, she'll purr, and don't judge me, it's really soft. I didn't name Hobbs. I don't do Pokemon. I play WoW for the PvP. No Pokemon. It's also a valid way to play. You can do both though. I know some PvPers that also pet battle.
I may be wounded, but the light will protect me. What?
Oh, chill.
We not come to finish what the Dark Riders started.
I'm a stylist, man.
Let me show you the light.
You're fine. We're gonna be alright. Alright, light is not well served. The power would only serve to... What is happening here? I don't have time for your nonsense. I mean, I don't, but I'll be nice. I think there's just not enough room in the window for the options. My duty is to the light. If we don't act, Sargeras will take this world. I mean, that's true. I'm being polite. I'm taking the high road here. Alright, we're good. I will help you find your artifact, but only if you allow me to return the others in their possession to their rightful place. Oh, okay. So not the ones that I have, but like the other things they're taking? Because I'm pretty sure my warlock already grabbed one. Do we have a deal? Why is the Lich King right here? Why is the Bulwark 4 Dragon Lich King on the side of this? This is very bizarre. Alright. Your Revel Cost, Priest of the Light, Seeker of Lost Artifacts. Dark Riders. Alright, so this is actually probably going to be the exact same thing that I did on my Warlock to get my Affliction thing. I'm pretty sure this is like the same quest. It might be like a little bit different in the text and maybe the exact thing they have to do, but it's probably going to take us through the same places. Surrender to Madness was the single best spell in the game. Anyone who hasn't played it needs to hop in an LFR for the lulz before it's inevitably removed. Yeah, I do think you're right that it's going to get removed. Follow Revel. Well, he's not going. Come on. I need to give you a marker so I can keep track of you. Yeah, yeah. It's not going to be as fun as it was, like, because any fight in LFR where it's really good is probably going to die too quickly for you to really, like... I don't wish to be left behind. I'm right here, bro. I'm waiting for you. Oh, man. What was the thing? Oh, yeah, the LFR thing. Like, the glory days of Surrender to Madness. Oh, he's so stressy. It's alright. It's fine. I got this. See, he's right here. We're gonna smack him around, and he's not gonna bother us anymore. Alright? Gonna be alright, boo. Death Knights, my people. I'm quite enjoying all of the stories. Although, why? Come on now, let's go. Let's go. Onwards. The Worgen Druid I made for you with all heirlooms is a little scary looking. Camping a rare spawn point for a hunter pet. The pet spawn you got ready to take and a DK killed him. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I've been there. I've had people kill spirit beasts right in front of me when I was camping them. It's just such a, like, there's no... People, you know, people sometimes they don't know. They don't know that it's a hunter pet. They just see a rare and they're like, maybe it has cool loot. But I feel like there are also people that know exactly what they're doing and they do it anyways, and that's just... It's just not cool. It's just not cool. We're almost there. I'm ready. How do you even know, man? This guy must have some great vision. Maybe he's just got a really good sense of smell. Cause you're talking about some riders? These ones? Are you worried about these men right here, sir?
Let us press on. We are nearly there.
I'm pretty sure that happened to me actually last time on my warlock as well. I'm pretty sure that one's just bugged. I have prospered. You're lucky you have that map. I don't know about lucky. It's not a drop. It's a I spent 500,000 gold that I made through, you know, flipping stuff in the auctioneers. I did get some lucky flips in the auctioneers. I will totally admit to some massive luck there. But the rep grind's not that bad. I skipped a lot of days on it, and Army of Light rep, I'm almost, on my main, I'm almost to the first emissary cache on it. And I've skipped a lot of world quests. Hey, what? You're totally gonna buy it when you get the rep? It's totally worth it. Like, it's a lot of gold, but it's not nearly as much gold as the spider. And it looks way cooler. And, mounts and pets, I will spend pretty much any amount of gold on a mount or a pet because it's always going to be on your account. Like, you're permanently adding value to your account that doesn't depreciate. Whereas spending gold on gear or just like hoarding gold is less, I don't know. I would rather add to my collections. I'd rather add to my collection, specifically with mounts and pets. It also makes sense for toys and transmog, but I'm more concerned with mounts and pets myself. You can speak to the dead, so I'm told. Raise the dead buried in the sodden graves until you find one who can point you to the Dark Rider's location. What about the other ones? I just raise them up and they're like, I don't know, and then I just tell them to have a great day. You know, it's time for you to finally write that novel. Maybe you should go back to school. I hear there's a great community college in Dalaran. Like, what do I even tell them? I guess I go by myself. I don't need to wait for that guy. How much longer the stream? We're almost done. We got like 10 minutes left. I'm gonna see if I can finish this quest line. I can explore the dead when past apparently. I'm gonna see if I can finish this quest line and get the Death Knight artifact. I'm probably gonna go a little over, because I'm assuming this is gonna take me longer than 10 minutes. I'm not 100% sure. All right, we're raising dead dudes. I don't know how much it's gonna make me do. This is definitely specific to the Death Knight campaign. This is not the same thing that I did in my Warlock, so that means that I don't know if we have to go necessarily all the way down and like kill all the bosses underneath Karazhan.
The blade must remain buried.
All right. Okay, so if they won't help me, I'm not sending them off to community college. I'm just re-killing them then.
Aridin, no.
Oh.
Why did you unearth that cursed blade?
Okay. He didn't want to tell me.
It must be retrieved.
All right.
Control the
Where do you think you get your army of the dead? Oh, true. I wish the Tyrael's Charger was still available.
Go to the catacombs.
Oh yeah, I take that super for granted. I love that mount, and I never really think about the fact that it's not available anymore. But you're right. That's a promotion that's never coming back. If it makes you feel any better, it's got real stumpy legs. It's got ridiculously short legs considering the proportions of the rest of the horse. It's a little bit strange. The legs are too short. Right? Like, they look short to everybody else. It's not just me, right? The wings are gorgeous, though. They've never done anything quite like that before. Or again, really. I'm not in the right place. I need to go over here. Okay. What did you find? I found... I've reached my limit of paying attention. The catacombs, the sewer grate. Oh man, we do have to go in underneath. Alright. Let's grab this thing. Actually, you know what? I think I might be going in a different place. I don't know if I went in these sewers. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. I remember the stairs. Alright, we're in the scenario now. We do the scenario, we'll get our weapon, it'll be all good. The dudes are gonna come back to life. I remember how hype it was when we first realized that this place was coming back, because people had been sneaking into the Karazhan crypts for years. Like, that was a really popular location. That and actually underneath Ironforge. Those are both really popular locations to, like, sneak in and just, like, look around in, like, restricted areas? How do you call them? Like, they're not supposed to be accessible. You're not supposed to be there. You can have your account, probably mildly, but you can have your account actioned a little bit for getting in there. Because you have to, like, kind of hack yourself in a little bit, trick yourself in through, like, bugs and whatnot. The catacombs and then the underneath Ironforge are the big places to do that. And I thought it was kind of interesting that those are the places that ended up being really crucial to the storyline later on. And I don't know if it's because they had this huge, like, 12-year overarching plan to make those places significant, or if they just realized that people had built up so much curiosity and interest over places that didn't really have much to them, and they decided to later add stuff to them because people already had this history with those areas. I'm curious to know which came first. Hazelnutty can drag his feet. A kitty is guarding my mouse. Oh man. I'm kind of dying. I should death strike more, right? That will help my problem with being kind of dying. I've heard that my AMS will heal me too. That would be kind of neat. I hoped that doing this would be less painful. Let me eat some bear tartare. I heard that doing this would be less painful with more gear. Like, that's why I have item level 880 before I'm going to get my third thing. I figured I would be able to just kind of breeze through here. Alright, so it wants me to use an ability. I don't need to get past. Oh. Alright, well that's strange. So I gripped him and then he disappeared. I think I did that wrong. I don't know if that's the solution they wanted, because it didn't make any sense that all of those dudes just like vanish after I gripped the dude over him. What did they want me to do? Did they want me to Wraith Walk? You need to use your Death Strike more? Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one that just procced. That one there. Alright. Give it. It's a big sword. I want it. I don't even know why it's significant. I should have been paying attention. Does this hurt me? It does not. It's kicking me out faster, though. Alright, alright. It's been my experience that you do the artifact quest ASAP. The game wanted you to Wraith Walk. That's interesting that it lets you Death Grip, then. You can do these in any spec as long as you have the ability to cope with mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Frost right now, even though they want me to be in Unholy. Right? Yeah, I'm still in Frost. Okay, I need to follow him. This way, right? You have Squirky, Turkey, and Gromlock. You sound like you got a whole team there. So I'm supposed to be after him quickly, so I can just keep running, right? Or should I stop and kill these? We don't got time to lose. Let's AoE. I guess if we get like a lot of them, we can do the dragon. Oh, wrong dragon. Death striking, death striking, death striking. Oh, I procced so many death strikes. All right, we're healed right back up. We're good. Where am I going? Right here. Oh, I found you. I thought I came from there. Apparently, I did not. Gromlock? Gromlock is oh, here, I'll show you. One of the Blizzcon ones. You can't get him anymore. Unless you find like a ticket code of some sort. But that's Gromlock. I love the little themed character Murlocs. The Gromlock and like the Mercadin. And then like the Knight Captains and whatever. Like the Blizzcon Murlocs are awesome. Sometimes I get really sad that I can't use them in strategies, because I can't very well be like, you can do the strategy if you have a 2015 Blizzcon pet. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that, but it means that I can't use them for cool stuff like Family Fighter. Am I supposed to be just, like, hitting random stuff? I appreciate how much I jump. I feel like in actual battle wearing full plate armor, it would be really inefficient to jump up that high. But maybe it gives you, like, the real power that you need for your downward strike. Who is Naxi? Naxi is the new Hallow's End pet. We're going to be able to get him soon. 150 tricky treats in Hallow's End is going to get us this new one. That's not BlizzCon, that's just Hallow's End. It's going to be up on the 18th. Alright, defeated the Dark Riders. Give me my thing. Where is it? Oh, he dropped it. Blizzard announced any in-game swag for ticket holders for the other games yet? I don't know if they did. They might have. I've been getting my news kind of late lately. You're happy with the mounts this year, but the backpacks were lame. I did not buy one. I've never bought a goodie bag, and this goodie bag certainly did not convince me to buy one. Okay, so I'm good now, right? I can just death get out of here. The weapon is mine, I would assume. I'm gonna stay just to make sure that he doesn't have anything else important to say to me, because I don't want to run all the way back down here. Probably for the best. I had a quest to turn in. Victory for the people of Duskwood. Great. We did it. I now have another weapon that I can pour artifact power into and never use. Because it's going to get me. Oh, he's going to summon the Death Cape for me. Oh, thanks. Aw, Lich King's happy. I'm going to be Employee of the Month. Duskwood is your favorite place in vanilla? Duskwood is one of my favorite places to quest post-Kata. I really like doing all the Duskwood quests. They're, like, efficient, they don't require a lot of travel time, and they've got, like, really cool ambience. Alright, so we have a mighty weapon. That doesn't help us with our campaign, but we need to wait for the Fallen Steeds missions. And there's 5 of them, but thank goodness they only take 4 hours each, and I can set them out on my phone, so I don't even need to log in my Death Link, and I probably won't. For a while. Thank you guys for helping me with those dungeons. You saved me so much time, and I just super duper appreciate it. Is the stream near the end? Yeah, we're done. We're done here. 5 o'clock, we did as much as we could do. That actually worked out really well. I have all 3 weapons, and I am quite pleased with today. I feel much better now. I was really sad when I started the stream because I had, like, broken a teacup, and my broken teacup gave me a little cut of my thumb, and I couldn't draw a squirrel. And I just really appreciate you guys being patient that I didn't finish the emotes. We'll work on them. And just making this a really awesome stream. My Hazel cheers for the good times. I love Hazel. Aw, thanks. I will post this VoD tomorrow. I'm going to try and put out a pet guide over the weekend if I can. And then get more for Monday. I want to just finish them next week if I can. We'll see. And, yeah. If any of you have Instagram and you don't follow me, you should know that I very recently discovered Instagram stories, and I'm kind of spamming it right now because I'm just really excited about it. Because I used to use Snapchat, but I enjoy Instagram stories more, so I've been putting up like I don't know, basic selfies with like the filters, and like if I'm editing or like uploading something, I can put it up there for like an advance notice thing, or just like cat stuff. Like I like that it's doesn't stick around, so I can spam really inconsequential stuff without having to worry about like clogging up a feed or anything. So my tag on Instagram is HazelnuttyLife. HazelnuttyLife is where you can find me there. So thanks guys, see you, bye.